Happy Information Wednesday, Chalyce McQueen here. As I mentioned in my teaser, I have a real life scenario that happened over the past week with a friend of mine. And I want to walk you through the do's and don'ts as an example of what she went through, of how to deal with the insurance company when it comes to settling a claim. So here's the story. A friend of mine that lives out of state, her husband was involved in a minor fender bender last week. He ended up going to the hospital just to get his head looked at because he had hit his head. And per the advisement of the police officer, he did go to the emergency room and have a scan done, etc. Well, during all this process, she has not yet contacted her insurance company because Johnny on the spot, the person that actually rear-ended her husband, contacted his insurance company and they immediately put out an offer for $1,000. Now, this $1,000 was literally just a flat-out offer. They did no investigation in terms of having the vehicle inspected, in terms of having an estimate done by a certified body shop, or of course, take any account into what medical bills she may have resulting in this hospital visit. My friend did approach me with this information and asked if she should accept this offer. And I said, absolutely not. You need to contact your insurance agent, have them get involved. I gather that you're not at fault and that's great, but it's your agent's job to make sure that you're being taken care of and that you're not basically signing away your rights. And how insurance companies work, the second they give you an offer, they do require you to sign off before they give you receipt of funds. And that what you're signing is basically signing away your rights to have any future claim or litigation, aka lawsuits, against the insurance company and the insured that you are actually having a claim against. So you're signing away your rights. Fast forward this week, she did get an estimate from a certified body shop. The estimate alone for the vehicle did come in over the original $1,000 offer. So thank God she did not accept that offer because A, she already is out of pocket additional money that would not have been covered by that $1,000. And also that there's no medical bills taken into account in that original $1,000. So she would have been in a world of hurt having accepted that and waiving her rights against future claims, future expense, etc., and would have had to pay it out of pocket for whatever may have come up from the medical bills or any other body shop related costs that may have come up. Real quick, I want to touch on in terms of medical bills when it comes to an auto accident. Those of you who do have health insurance, your health insurance will always pay out. They will try not to pay out because they believe that your auto insurance company should pick up the claim and pay for the expense because you were quote unquote injured because of an auto accident or an auto claim. But they do not have the right to ever deny coverage and they will always pay out. So keep that in mind too when it comes to negotiating claims and what that looks like. But rightfully so, when it comes to medical bills, the bodily injury should pay out before your health insurance should have to. The moral of today's story is no matter what this looks like, whether you're at fault or not, always get your insurance company involved, your insurance agent. Let me work for you and get all the appropriate parties involved. Let me make sure we have the appropriate estimates or medical bills in place before you sign any kind of settlement. Because again, the second that you sign that settlement, you are waiving your right to any future litigation, subrogation, etc. So remember to ask yourself, are you protected? As always, if you have any questions on today's conversation, feel free to reach me at 602-525-5665 or email me at cmcqueen@farmersagent.com. We'll see you all next week.